If the Earth was flat, why would we fake the Earth being round? Only the lizard people know for sure. Both sides are pretending to argue about it to hide the fact that the Earth is actually square. I did a deep dive on flat earthers, because as a good scientist I'm always willing to hear out new information and theories. I can't speak for them, but as I understand the argument, it's part of a system of control that allows governments to exist. If people go to the edge, they'll climb over the wall and discover the truth. This truth seems to vary between we're in a dome, or we're on a flat disk, or my personal favorite, we're a hot pocket on a giant super planet that's covered in ice, except for here and perhaps other dome pockets. Exactly. We wouldn't. Conspiracy theorists of all kinds love to feel special and that they alone the chosen few, that is, have secret knowledge. I have a good friend who is really intelligent and otherwise a really normal dude, but he thinks 911 was an inside job and that humans never went to the moon. He's cynical, like me, but he takes it too far. Best answer I have ever heard was so that the manufacturers of globes could sell more globes. You have no idea of the power and ambition of Big Sphere to prop up marble sales. Once I was at a barbecue at a friend's house and I had one encounter once with a doubter. The guy didn't claim the Earth was flat, but wasn't buying the whole sphere thing, and when he learned I was an amateur astronomer decided to ask me some questions. When I asked him what was there to gain by having the world believe the Earth is round, he said something like, so NASA can keep getting shitloads of money. I asked him if he knew NASA was founded in the late 1950s and that we know Earth to be a sphere since the ancient Greeks. He didn't answer the question and went into a tangent. At the moment, I didn't think of asking why does NASA get shitloads of money if the Earth is round and not if the Earth is flat? But my guess is I wouldn't have gotten an answer either. In the end, I told him there's a lot of things you ignore about how the sky behaves, and all of it makes sense once you realize you're standing in a rotating sphere. I teach a course on the subject in my astronomy club and you're welcome to assist. Needless to say, he never showed up, not that I expected him to do so. So yeah, apparently they don't really have it all figured out just yet. Flat earthers are all around the globe. If the world is flat, that means we have a creator some would call God, so God would be real. If we are a ball in space, that could mean no God. The point of these people is to be contrarian. If you ask them for a reason, they'll make something up, or maybe they already have an answer. For them it's about the attention they get from having a different opinion, the way they can win arguments with their evidence that they say we can't refute. You're not going to convince me that any of those people actually believe the Earth is flat. If they are so convinced, there are very simple ways to test this theory. They are not doing it because they think they are right, they are doing it for the attention Big Globe makes from their products. Anyone who spreads this knowledge, all my own research, BTW, becomes a risk to the whole operation and has to be termed. You're not fooling anyone. I know you're part of the conspiracy to hide the truth. I've heard several reasons. One is that the space program is just a means to embezzle money. Since flat Earth usually involves a dome over the planet, that means any space program would be futile. So money. Another one I have heard is that there is something beyond the wall that we are not meant to see. So if the Earth is round, then there is no reason for any effort to be made to see what's on the other side. That is genuinely something I never even questioned. Mao, good point. I guess to dunk on the religious people? Nice try, NASA, but you know why you do it. My theory is that the flat Earth theory is created by the elite, so it's easier to ridiculate those who have questions by asking them if they are one of the flat earthers. The Earth is flat and is on top of a giant space turtle. If you know, you know? I think the most common response to this, and other questions like this involving conspiracy theories, is control with no further elaboration. Honesty, I think most flat earthers are just taking the piss. We've known it's round for a long bloody time. I'm sure there are some that legit believe it, but I doubt they are the kind of people that would try to reason out a motivation.